Racial segregation is an issue that has been over with since the mid-20th century. However, stereotyping still exists, especially in the world of athletics. More and more every day we see a growing number of these stereotypes within our sports, like African American basketball players or Caucasian golfers. Is this racial stereotyping becoming a real issue? Or
Do you think today's sports industry is racist?
No, I don't.
I think in some ways people are more stereotyped, not necessarily like racist, but it's more stereotypical these days than it used to be. Than it should be, I guess. Yeah,
A little bit. I think that different athletes get hired based on their race just because I think white people aren't as good at sports as black people.
Industry is racist.
No, I don't think so at all. I think everyone's pretty much given an opportunity if you have the ability.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Depends on what sport. So.
Do you think today's sports industry is racist?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it's racist at all. At least not at Afton. Now, I couldn't speak for other schools, but I don't think it is here.
No, I don't think so at all. I think everyone's pretty much given an opportunity if you have the ability.
Does race affect how you view an athlete?
Does race affect how I view athlete?
Yeah.
No. You have good athlete and you have bad athlete. And race does not affect that.
As a coach,
I think in some ways people are more stereotyped, not necessarily like racist, but it's more stereotypical these days than it used to be. Than it should be, I guess. Yeah,
What sports do you play?
I played baseball, soccer. I actually kicked for the football team this year. And
Okay. Does race affect how you view other athletes?
sometimes. I've seen. I guess the African American community runs a lot faster than I do, so I see them as better tracker and stuff like that. Again, I stereotype people just like everyone else does.
Do you think race is more of an issue or less of one in professional sports as compared to high school sports?
I think it's more of an issue with professional sports than high school sports. I think.
Do you think that different races are built better for different sports?
Oh yeah. If you look at like hockey, you don't see a lot of African Americans or blacks, whatever, playing hockey. I guess it's just white person's sport or whatever. And then, when I look at basketball, I see better players as being the black players and stuff like that. It's just the way I see it. Yeah, I definitely think other races are built better for different sports.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
thanks, Nick.
Okay, does race affect how you view an athlete?
Yeah, I'll be going up on the basketball court. If you see some big, black people, you're gonna be intimidated. But sometimes they aren't as good as you think they are. Yeah. But see, the thing is they'll make the teams because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're scarier.
All right. Do you think race is more of an issue or less of an issue in professional sports as compared to high school sports?
Oh, it's more because in basketball for NBA, there ain't no white people. They're not white. They're not Mexican. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're all black.
What about other sports?
I don't know. There's a lot of black people.
All right.
A little bit. I think that different athletes get hired based on their race just because I think white people aren't as good at sports as black people.
Does race affect how you view an athlete?
Yeah, a black athlete I'm going to say is probably better than a white athlete.
Do you see certain positions in different sports as being racially stereotyped?
In football, you always see the white quarterback, I don't really know why, but now you're starting to see more black quarterbacks that are faster, they run with the ball. But cornerbacks and running backs are usually black because they're faster. Linemen, it's about the same. So I guess,
What sports do you play?
I just play football.
Do you think race is more of an issue or less of one in professional sports as compared to high school sports?
Probably less of one because on a professional scale you have to be more fair in how you're hiring people, and in high school as a coach you probably get to make cuts based on who you want without having a whole lot of criticism.
Based on these interviews and clips, views on race in the world of sports are many and diverse. However, it is still obvious that trends exist in people's attitudes. These attitudes do often reflect trends in the racial makeup of sports and positions, but there are still many exceptions to the stereotypes, such as black golfers, white running backs,